right. I'm convinced that birds like to poop on red cars over blue cars, because that one's pretty clean and they're parked next to each other. But this one has been multi-shat. And we're talking like shat in places I don't even know shat belongs. Like, they shat under the license plate. Jesus. And on the challenge grill. And this one, fairly clean. So today, and when I get it in the sun, I'll show you a little bit better, but it's got all of these standard swirl marks in it. Let's see if I can find a piece in the sun here. It's not entirely visible, but when I'm in direct sunlight you'll see it. But there's swirl marks all over it. I'm going to bring it over and see what a standard, like, ultimate detail looks like at a local car wash, which is a good car wash where I go get hand washes on my cars. But I'm going to do a wash wax high speed buff. Look at all the poop. And we'll see what it looks like, and we'll see if that $1,500 detail. The reason I'm doing this is because everyone was giving me crap for spending $1,500 to detail the Supra, but it really needed it. And we're gonna do this one full boat, best detail you can get for the. Everyone's like, you should have just spent this. I'm gonna go see what it looks like after you do a $200 detail, and we'll see the difference. Maybe I'll still paint correct it afterwards, but I'll waste $200 to find out what it looks like. A wasp in my engine bay. Look at that. There he is. I thought it was in the car. I saw it in the rearview mirror, and I was like, holy shit. Bad place to be, homie. It gets hot in there. Help. All right. Blauvelt Auto Spa. Detail coming up. There's a swirl marks, there's bird shit, and there's the tree sap.
The engine is all dusty.
The engine's dusty. You can do whatever you want to do.
You want me to do it?
Knock yourself out. That would be awesome. So, you can always see directly in the sun all the swirls. All right, and here is the net result. And it's not as direct sun. I love anytime you get the car cleaned up, you see all the rock chips. But it doesn't look half bad. It's not a multi-day. It took about 5 hours. And it was $195. But the car looks good. Now you still see there are scratches there. I mean, if you look, you have to look directly into the sun here. Like into the sunspot. I don't know if you could see it. It's really difficult to show. But you could tell they're covered up. I mean, you could still see them. It's not mirror glass. But it's very passable. It's much better than it looked. So you just look anywhere where you see sun. Where you see sun, and you see some scratches still. Now, you step back 10 inches and it looks really good. It looks really smooth, really nice. It's very passable. But it is not, there is a big difference as to what the paint is. And when you see this after, see, I mean, just look where you see the sun. After a two-step, you see it and you're like, whoa, holy crap, that looks much better. Look at that. I have a rock chip right there. Even the roof line. I mean, it's all, the scratches are real. But it looks much better. It's a good hold me over. And I don't know what it's going to look like in, say, a month. But right now, I think it looks much better. It's a little richer, if that makes sense. It looks a little bit fuller, the color. But yeah, let's see as I raise that up. But the swirl marks are there, just not as instantly noticeable. Wherever that bug is, he's gone. But gotta say, still I love it. I am a 360 over a 430 guy all day long. I don't know how to articulate it in a way other than I like the look of it. And I sort of like the drive of it a little bit better. I'm eyeballing a stick shift one right now, and if I can get that, I'll be very happy. But this is it. That's what you get for 200 bucks. Plus I gave him 20, so 220. I guess that's the thing. I guess you don't, a difference, you don't tip the paint correction guy because it's so expensive. But with the detailers, you are tipping them. So this is just regular drive down the street car wash. And I got the works, and it looks good. I'll give it a thumbs up. I'm not gonna say people shouldn't do it. But you do see there is an actual difference. Now I may still have a Proficient X do a paint correction on this just to show you and use the lights and everything to really show you what you're getting and what you're paying for, but I don't know if that's really necessary. So $200 detail, worth it in my book. Thank you guys for watching. I will catch you next time.